Hey yo, what's again, fellow Autobots, Decepticons, trans fans, Legonians, and Brick fans. This is Dave Frost, reporting in with the actual final video. This is the extras video where I'm gonna do different stuff that I did not plan to be a part of the original mega review. So, you can take the weapons, or take the different parts, like the parts that form the chest shield, the parts that form the Mega Devastator gun, and the parts that create the lower arms and hands of Devastator. And they become weapons for each of the Constructicon team members. Now, you can take any part, any weapon, and put it with any of the Constructicons. But for right now, I just have it configured like this, where Hook is holding what I believe is the Hook is holding the right hand. Maybe I should have configured this differently, but whatever, it's not that big of a deal, it doesn't really matter. Hook is holding the right hand, where it's a missile pod. Sorry that the camera is not balancing correctly. And then Mixmaster is holding the left hand. Scrapper is holding the two wings of the chest shield. So he would hold them like this, because supposedly that's a gun and that's a gun in one unit. Long Haul is holding the very middle of the chest shield. To where it's a gun like that. Scavenger is holding the holster part of the Devastator gun. And then Bone Crusher is holding the barrel of the Devastator gun. So, that's pretty neat that each Constructicon can hold the accessory parts as weapons. In each of the robot modes, because unfortunately the Combiner Wars Devastator Constructicon team did not get their own individual weapons, so the accessories make up for that. But I've heard that Takara Tomy came out with Devastator, and it's quite different in a bunch of different ways. Is totally different in numerous ways. And one of those many ways how Takara Tomy created Devastator differently is that each Constructicon got their own individual weapon, where the accessories of Devastator were not those individual weapons. Now, we're looking at the configuration of Long Haul in vehicle mode, carrying all the weapons and accessories, other than the head, because the head doesn't store anywhere, really. So, here you have the chest shield, Or, hold on a moment. I am trying to work it out where you completely see long haul. Or at least the concept. So here we go. Here's long haul carrying all the accessories other than the head. This is the center of the chest shield. Down in there you see the barrel of the gun, as well as the holster, or the handle, trigger, whatever, the back part of the gun, the main body. Then, on the sides are the shoulder extensions. Here are the wings. I don't know why the wheels are out of proportions. But anyways, here are the wings of the chest shield. Up. I had this the right way before, but now it's all misconstrued. Anyways, you get the main idea of that's where the wings of the chest shield are placed. And then these are the arm extensions and new hands. Missile pods. All the way back here on the dump part of long haul. Now, Mixmaster is here in robot mode so that I can show off his new cab being split, because this is what the new cab can do. Is that it can split and transform with Mixmaster. The new cab of Mixmaster can transform with him so that he looks more unique, carrying, you know, more robotic, with a big backpack instead of a slab of a big cab right there on the back of his head. So that's pretty neat as well. Unfortunately, with the added weight of the new cab, it does make him droop a little bit. And the best thing, actually, I have him going straight so that he's accurately standing up with all the new stuff on his back. And then here is Mixmaster all transformed into robot mode. I mean vehicle mode with the new cab. And it really looks quite stylish, if you ask me. And it's pretty neat that it actually transforms with him, so it doesn't look far-fetched or really out there. Like it wouldn't look like the cab is sticking out when it's on his back. I think it's quite neat. And what you have to do is have the head out just turn it around, but you have it out so it forms the bottom bumper of the vehicle, of the cement truck, so it looks now more like an accurate cement truck. Instead of this being the front, you now have this being the front. And I think I'll take a silver Sharpie or do something to break up the light green, to make it look more natural in a way. Alright. So now, for the final part of this extras video, I've brought in two other giant or titan figures to compare with. We have Energon Omega Supreme and Armada Tidal Wave. So as you can see, as I'm saying this, as you can see, Tidal Wave is quite tall, but he's not 18 inches. Neither is Omega Supreme. Like, Omega Supreme is an ultra class, so he's not as tall as 18 inches, but he comes right above. I'm pretty sure he comes at the height of Long Haul with just Scrapper and Mixmaster. And then Tidal Wave comes right at the top of the waist of Devastator. And in reality, Omega Supreme and Tidal Wave are the only tallest figures I have available for the tall size comparison. And it's quite interesting, because now Devastator is officially the tallest Transformer figure I own. I mean, 18 inches is quite tall. If you bear with me for a moment, I am going to grab something. That is going to help recognize the height of everything. So here's the height of Devastator at 18 inches, or very close to it. So let's do it for Omega Supreme. Omega Supreme comes to 15, and Tidal Wave comes to, if I get Devastator's hand out of the way, Tidal Wave comes to 12 inches. I'm not sure if exactly if you were able to see that, but it's the best I can do. So And so that is really all I have for the extras video. And that is going to wrap it up for 1 week of destruction. I thank you all for watching and staying with me through this entire week of videos. So, I wrap it up with saying, I thank you all for watching again. Please stick around for more great LEGO and Transformer content coming to the future of this channel. As well as, I will see you all next time, and have a good night.